podcast. Between you and me.
Between you and me.
So, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, or Merry Thanksgiving, as you say back in the day.
I used to say Merry Thanksgiving.
Merry Thanksgiving and Happy Christmas, man. Just kind of switched it up a little bit, me and my boys.
Oh, it was a you thing, not a y'all thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, it was a y'all thing. It was an us thing, our thing. How about that? But anyway, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is going to be our Thanksgiving edition. And so, as we celebrate Thanksgiving, one of the things that we actually we did this year, and I guess you should do it every year, but our family got together on a Zoom call because everybody's doing this social distancing thing.
Right.
And during the Zoom call, we talked about what we're thankful for. And so, what that kind of gave me the inkling of was, why don't we share that with our listening audience, the things that we're thankful for. And so we're going to go off the rip. And so we're going to try to go through the alphabet. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. We're going to try to go through the alphabet.
Yeah,
And we're going to talk about things that we're thankful for, because we all should be thankful for a lot of things. But sometimes you just have to, frame it in your mind the correct way.
And we're making a combined list.
Yeah, we're going to make a combined list. Yeah.
All
right. So
I'm going to try.
You're going to try. So we're going to try to hit all 26. If you can't come up with something, I'll try to come up with something. But we'll just
I hope you got one to start it off.
I got one to start it off. I got a really good one to start it off.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So cool.
We'll see.
So A.
Uh-huh.
So here's the funny thing about A. So T just got finished with the semester.
Uh-huh.
And so he came and he announced his grade. And he got 4 A's.
Dang, you just put my grades out
I'm
there
putting
like
your
that?
grades out there like that, man. I'm thankful for them 4 A's. I mean, he had good grades all the way around. They just went all A's. But he had 4 of them bad boys.
You could have said academics or something. He just put my business.
My bad, man. I'm thankful for the academic A's he got.
Whatever.
But I'm thankful for A's, man. I'm thankful for A's. I can't say I'm thankful for academics, but I'm definitely thankful for A's, because for all students, actually, it's kind of a trying time. And I think if you could pull out A's in a class when you're still trying to cope with this distance learning, and
especially my classes, because they be tripping.
Yeah, especially, and there are a lot of classes that are actually right now, they're really hand-based class. Really you need a lot of FaceTime and a lot of hands-on. And for students who have to take those classes,
and they just be doing the most.
They be doing the most
for no reason.
Yeah.
Like I have jazz band. We play instruments in jazz band, right? But now we can't play instruments, so we writing 8-page essays every other week or whatever, every other day.
But check this out. What did you get in jazz band?
An A.
Thank you for the A, bro. Thank you
whatever.
for the A. So that's what I'm talking about right there. So, for A, man, we're gonna be thankful for those A's.
Stop clapping, man.
Man, come on, man. I'm thankful. I get clappy when I'm thankful.
Whatever.
So I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna have to cut your claps out.
All right, you gotta cut my claps out. So now tell me what a B. Give me a B.
So for B, my first thought was break.
Break?
Yes. So through this whole everything going on, and we've talked about this a few times on the podcast, but I always like to talk about how we've had an opportunity to kind of have a break from the norm, as far as life is always moving so fast.
Yep.
And it's easy to get caught up in life and kind of lose awareness of what's going on in your life, your goals and all of that. And so kind of having a break from the repetitive nature of how life is, getting a chance to really take a look and reflect on yourself, the people around you, your situations, your relationships, all of that. And so I think it was a good kind of break from the norm.
All right, so cool. That's something to be thankful for the breaks. Ooh,
Yes.
These are the breaks. So I got a C. The C got real. I'm sending my mind. I'm trying to go through my mind. This is C. And so I'm going to have to make sure that I give a shout out to the Christmases, right? So this is a shout out to the Christmases, because I did a commencement this year. And so I have a friend, Anita Christmas, and her husband, Marvin Christmas. I'm giving them a shout out. And so they did a cul-de-sac, all C's. Ain't there something?
Right.
They did a cul-de-sac commencement for the Christmases. And so they invited me over for a socially distanced affair where there were 3 students who were graduating from high school, and they set up in their cul-de-sac, and each family had their own little section. And then they even gave our family a VIP section behind the gate. And so I had an opportunity to do a commencement speech for the students. And so I'm thankful for the opportunity that even during this COVID season, that the Christmases decided to do a cul-de-sac commencement and allowed me to give the speech. So that's my C.
That's funny.
That was funny, wasn't it?
All right, for D's, I'm gonna throw a oop. Throw a lob.
All right.
So D is for dads.
Get out of here! All right, I'm sorry.
There you go clapping again, man.
My bad. I'm gonna stop.
All right, so D is no longer for dads. But no, D is for dads, and specifically my dad, my father. The fact that we were able to spend however many months that I've been home together.
We've been chilling.
We've been chilling. We've been cool.
It's been good stuff.
So that's good.
Thankfully, that's good. All right, I'll take that as a D. So now I got to go to E.
All right, I guess we alternating.
Yeah, we'll alternate unless you got an E.
No.
All right, so
you had to give me time to think.
So this is gonna be like this is gonna be touchy, right? Economy, the economy, economics. I know that a lot of people have had it hard this year.
Right.
I know they have. I have not. Right. My economics
personally
have not. Yeah,
a lot of opportunities economically.
Yeah, not a lot of opportunities economically, and so I have to be thankful for the economics. I do. I have to be thankful for the economics. I have to be thankful for the economy as far as me and my family is concerned.
And we were able to sell the house.
Yeah, we sold the house, man. That might be another one, so don't get that yet.
Okay,
you giving out too many letters now.
Bad.
We just gonna roll with we just gonna roll with the economy, man. So yeah, so for the economy, I'm thankful for the economy, at least as far as how it was with my family in my house.
All
right. So F.
All right. So for F, I'm thankful for the feast.
The feast.
Yes.
What feast is that?
Thanksgiving feast.
Oh my goodness, it was good.
Yes. Yeah. We had a good time.
We did.
Then if you all don't know, we kind of have a tradition for Thanksgiving, started by you, of course.
Okay.
Where we eat at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
12 p.m.
Yeah.
Because why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait when your whole day centered around the food?
That's right. Centered around the food. Let's get it out of the way up front.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for the feast, man. I had opportunity to what we do to that turkey. We put the turkey in the smoker. So we smoked the turkey again. So yeah, that was real good. It was just the three of us chilling.
Right.
But yeah,
with jazz music in the background.
With jazz music in the background. So thankful for the feast. So what's after F, man? G. Man, G.
This is why you needed a list.
That is why I needed a list. I'm thankful for God, man. God in my life. How about that? That's a good one, man. God has been faithful. God has been faithful. And even though this has been a hard year again for a lot of people, God has been faithful to me and my family. And I don't just mean me and my family here in the house, but even my extended family. And even having the opportunity to talk on yesterday, I had my nephew on the phone, or my nephews on the phone. I haven't spoken to one of my nephews in a long time. And he was on the phone, and he had his daughter on the phone. And then my other nephew and his wife and their 2 kids were on the phone. And so God has been faithful. We talked about how really out of that part of our family, nobody's really been affected harshly by this year. And so God, thank you for being great. Thank you for being faithful to me and mine.
And then I know we were even talking about before. I think we talked about it.
Okay.
I don't think it was just something I read, but we were talking about how this whole situation showed God being in control.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even just with how I talked about getting away from that norm, when you fall into repetition and it's like, all right, we just expect things to happen. This happens consistently this way. You you can get lost in that and feel like things just go this way because that's the way things are and not because it's orchestrated by God. And so kind of seeing that God really has a hand in everything that's going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So H.
Oh, I'm next. I wasn't even thinking.
I got one for you.
House?
Okay,
what were you thinking?
House, man. You go to house.
What was you
I was trying to see if we should hit him up with the house just yet, man. House might need to come under something. I was gonna say Hampton.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
okay. Well, look. I'm thankful for Hampton. Let me tell you why I'm thankful for Hampton.
Because they didn't have me go.
Because they didn't have you to come to school.
It did save me money. So
it saved big money, and that was kind of cool. So a lot of schools, they allowed their students to come back on campus, and they still went to school remotely.
Right.
And so
I would have been fine with that.
I know. See, you'd have been fine with that. That's why I'm thankful for Hampton. Because I didn't have to worry about fighting that battle. Because I didn't have to worry about you going and being susceptible to extreme COVID, right?
Right.
You were able to save that money because a lot of students just wanted to get away from home and get back to, what their sense of normalcy was, and they got back to it. But they still went to school online, and so it was a financial outlay that otherwise would not have had to happen. And so I'm thankful to Hampton that Hampton had the forethought to just shut it down. And I think Hampton did all right by it because we got a letter the other day about financially, how people have been supporting them financially. So yeah, I'm thankful for Hampton right about now.
You know, as we're coming up on I, and since you took H, I will be responsible for I.
And J.
I'm thinking about F and how I probably should have said family instead of feast.
Well, I mean,
but that would have been cliche. I'm
gonna
find another synonym for family later.
All right, cool. So make it an I.
But I'm thankful for y'all as well. We'll get there. I don't know what. So my first thought was interdependence.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if that's the way you feel, you act like you interdependent around this joint.
Whatever. But I don't know. That was the first word that came to mind. I don't know. Do you have any better?
Insurance.
Okay.
I'm thankful for insurance.
All right.
Because you know what? Right about now, and this is all in all sincerity. Insurance is a big deal. Especially they have this whole thing or had this whole thing, because I'm kind of sure it's washed over now. But they were talking about the whole vote on what was it, Obamacare. And I'm thankful that we don't have to worry about insurance. I'm thankful that your mother's insurance is great. I mean, like, awesome. And we haven't skipped a beat. We've been able to continue, getting the care that we need. We were able, for the first time, we took flu shots, man, in a long time. So we were able to just go in and take flu shots.
Other story.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
when I just got pulled up to the hospital.
So I'm thankful for insurance. I got to shout that out, because honestly, if I had to worry about insurance at this stage of the game, it would be something that would be really stressful for me. So I got to give a shout out to insurance.
And then this is the one that I had before.
Okay.
Because I had an I word, but I forgot it. It was investment.
Okay.
Investments. This, even going back to the economy, this has been a great time for investment.
Yes.
Since there's so much action in the stock market right now.
Yes,
so
man.
It's been a great time to invest.
And I mean, it's like, and Warren Buffett says, man, you got to, what he said, invest when others are scared and be scared when others are investing, right? Investments have been big. I mean, my portfolio has grown exponentially, for real. Back in March, when the stock market took a tumble, I got in the buy mode, and it has paid off greatly. It has paid off greatly. So yeah, investments. That's a good one. That was good. So Jay,
what you got?
No, bro, I did the last three.
I mean, I did I too.
No, man, come on. You came in behind the I.
I had one for Ace. You just took it.
Yeah, well, too bad. Now, what's the J?
Jobs. You
okay.
Only lose your job.
Yeah. So, you know what? That was
me personally.
You lost your job?
I ain't lose my job.
You didn't really lose your job, but
I ain't been getting the same amount of work because of all this. Yeah. It's hard to have gathered events and be paid for them when you ain't supposed to be doing that.
That's true.
But y'all got jobs, so that's cool.
Yeah, we're thankful for jobs, man. We're thankful for jobs. Thankful for that income. Our income has not suffered at all whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's interestingly enough, I was even able to hire somebody under this economy. So yeah, thankful for jobs. So
and forgiving.
Yeah, and forgiving. You're right. Yeah. K. K.
What you got?
K. Man. K. I can't even think of the word. Kangaroo, kites.
The first thing I thought was kite. Kiln.
Man,
What's a good K word?
I don't know, man. Do we even know anybody's name start with a K that we thankful for? We might have to come back to K.
I only thought of people I don't like.
Ain't that something? All right, so we're going to skip K for a minute.
You can't skip an alphabet, but all right.
We're going to have to, because I can't think of no K, and I want to spend 15 minutes trying to think of a K word.
All right, what you got for L? I'll think about K.
Oh, wait a minute. So now I got to do L.
Well, I mean, you were supposed to do K. You couldn't come up with anything.
Well, I did J.
No, you didn't. I did. It's whatever. Come on,
all right, so L, love. I'm thankful for love. Love exudes out of our house. I mean, even if you could tell, even the back and forth banter that we have during our podcast, I'm thankful for the love. I'm thankful for the love of my son. I'm thankful for the love of my wife. Love is the deal. It's the deal. So I'm thankful for love. Right. I'm thankful for being loved. I'm thankful for being able to love.
So piggybacking off of love, what you should have said for K is kids.
Kid.
Yeah, you should be thankful for your child, son.
But I ain't got no kids. I got a grown son.
I mean, yeah, but still.
All right, well, cool. Thankful for kids.
Your kid.
Now you want to be a kid?
I mean, technically speaking, I am your kid. I'm your child.
All right.
But,
okay. Well, you know what? I'll stretch that out then. Yes, I'm thankful for you. I've said that. I mean, you're trying to take over all my thankfuls, but that's okay. So I'm thankful for you as my kid. I'm even thankful for my surrogate kids. How about that?
All right,
As a matter of fact,
good for you.
As a matter of fact, I just, you know what? I'm a roll back. So
another I word, intern.
Interns, I'm thankful for my interns. Yes, we had 15 interns that participated in the internship, and 14 of the 15 were able to do it remotely. That was awesome. So yes, I'm thankful for the interns. I was gonna say I was thankful for a grandchild. Yeah, and so no, T didn't have a baby.
Oh no,
right?
It wasn't me.
But one of my surrogate kids, Marie, Edna Marie Rouse. I'm gonna give her a shout out, man. She had her first child, and it was interesting because she wanted to sit me down and let me know that I was gonna be a granddaddy, and so kids. I'm thankful for my surrogate kids. I even throw out. I mean, look, I got to throw out Neema. So yeah, Neema is my kid. I have to. Yeah. All right.
Oh, we just did.
We just did L. Yeah.
So
M.
Mothers.
I can get with mothers. You thankful for your mother?
I'm thankful for my mother. My mother been showing out, and she be dealing with both of us in the house.
I think she was dealing with you. I just exist.
But she always dealing with you.
Whatever.
If anything, I aided in the process because you be messing with me all the time instead of her.
Okay.
But yes, we're thankful for mothers and all the mothers out there.
All the mothers out there. I'm thankful for my mother as well. So yeah, mothers. Man, that case still killing a brother, but that's okay.
I mean,
mothers.
kids was
cool. It was cool. Kids were cool. M-N. What's the N, bro? What's the N? Nah.
One set of them. Our neighbors don't bother us.
Yeah. Our neighbors don't bother us, but I mean, we can say we're thankful for the neighbors that we no longer have. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because
not that we're happy that we no longer have them.
Not that we're happy we no longer have them.
We enjoyed those people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we didn't say thankful for friends, man. But anyway, so our neighbors. So yeah, we had some really cool neighbors. We stayed in the house that we moved from. We were in the house for 15 years. And while we were there, man, we really, as a matter of fact, one set of neighbors, the Pattersons, man, like they moved in the same week we moved in. And so we were there together for 15 years. We grew together. We grew together. We were there for all their kids, the birth of their kids, and we were their godparents for the kids. And so, yeah, I got to say, I'm thankful for the neighbors. That'd be George and the Pattersons and the Beckhams. So I ain't calling no names, man. There we go.
It's no problem, man. We're going to have to put other bits on your hands or something.
Oh, yeah, we got to put some on my hands. All right, cool. So,
all right. So that was N. Now we're on O.
O.
Opportunity?
Opportunities abound. I'm thankful for opportunities. I've had some great opportunities again. I've been doing some work with his agency for the last 5 years. And this year, during COVID, man, it went to another level. And that's why, because I mean, God has been faithful this year. And so it afforded me some new opportunities and some opportunities that allow my organization to grow exponentially. Organization with an O. It allowed my organization to grow exponentially and allowed me to do to serve some people better. And again, I even talked about how I was able to even hire somebody. And so, yeah, opportunities were that's huge. P.
What you got?
P. Persona. Potential. I don't even know if you want thinking about potential. Man. Progress.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's
progress.
decent.
I mean, we've been. You know what? I got an even bigger one for you. A podcast.
Okay.
There
Bum Podcast.
Bum Podcast. I'm thankful for the Bum Podcast. It's interesting because we've been doing the Bum Podcast since March, April.
Yeah,
and probably April.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, and this was.
It doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
It don't. And it started as a way for you and I to sit down and talk. To go a little deeper, and to share our thoughts, our differences, and our similarities, which ends up being more similarities than differences. And so Bum Podcast, man, that's been huge. So the podcast, we have people telling us all the time how they are really blessed and touched by the conversation that we have, and even witnessing what we're doing. And so I'm thankful for the podcast, straight up.
It's funny because even talking about how we're getting into this, talk about our similarities and differences, and it's in general, our thought processes are very similar.
Yeah.
It's just like application or the different scenarios where it kind of differs, and that's where you see the disagreement.
Yeah.
But in general, we usually have kind of the same mindset on a situation.
We do. And so that's cool.
Yeah. Got to explore that a little bit.
Yeah.
Now we're on Q. What you got for Q?
Q, quality time.
Ah, that's a good one.
That
yes. was good.
Quality time. I'm thankful for quality time. Hey, and here's the thing, really. COVID-19 has really blessed everybody with quality time, regardless of whether they want to take it or not. And I know some people say, well, yeah, I got isolated by myself.
And some people it wasn't so quality.
But I mean, but it's still be quality time. Because I mean, even the time that I've been able to spend with myself.
Right, that's good.
It's quality time because, it's the three of us in the house and we've been, I don't want to say stuck because stuck's really not the word, but we've all been in this house together. And even, we've downsized, which we'll have to get to in a minute. But being in each other's space all the time even gives us the opportunity. Well, not you, because you always got quality time by yourself.
That's
but we break away
at all.
We break away and we take some time to ourselves. So quality time, I'm thankful for the quality time because it could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yes.
R.
Oh, you ain't gonna get no Q?
I mean,
all right, man. We're R.
We were alternating.
All right, cool. So R.
I forgot my R because you're talking about keys.
No. Give me an R.
Reverb.
Nah, bro.
R.
R.
I don't know if I have an R. You have an R?
Ain't my turn. It's your turn.
It ain't about turns. It's about doing it together.
A second ago it was about turn.
Process.
A second ago it was about turn.
That was just a formality.
Oh, okay. R.
I'm trying to think of something.
Let's see. Give me an R. We can say real estate. Because now we can bring it in.
Right.
Well, I'm thankful for my realtor. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my realtor, Mr. De Rivera. Ricardo's father. I'm thankful for Ricardo. I'll put that out there too. I'm thankful for Ricardo. Ricardo is, in my opinion, T's first and only friend, but he'll disagree with me on that. But Ricardo is somebody that came into our life. I guess T was in middle school. And so, wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man. And Ricardo was just this young kid who never wore a belt. And so I used to go to lunch at T's school, and this kid used to always come around and never wore a belt. And I was always on him about his belt. And he just so happened to stay a few houses down from us. And he used to come by the house and talk to T. Mm-hmm. And then T is the type of person, T is a recluse, which is another R word. And so T would actually disappear. And Ricardo would be stuck talking to Consuela and I.
I mean, not stuck. He just chose to talk.
Well, he chose to talk to us. And so
y'all enjoyed it because I was a recluse.
Yeah, because you were a recluse, right? Yeah. And so Ricardo grew to be one of our children. And he still today, he comes around. He called us yesterday on Thanksgiving. And so Ricardo, I'm thankful for Ricardo. And in being thankful for Ricardo, I'm thankful for Ricardo's father.
Who helped you sell the house?
Who helped us sell our real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So we had an opportunity to put our house on the market, and in 4 days it sold. And so we were downsizing, and it came right with an R on time.
All right.
Cool. That's the R. S.
What you got?
Bro, it's on you. I just did the R. All the talking I was doing, you should have been thinking of an S while I was talking.
Say la.
Say la, whatever. Say less.
Yeah. We could say Selah.
Whatever, man. Come on.
Selah is like sleep. It's just a time of rest, but not only physical rest, but like mental rest, spiritual rest.
Mm-hmm.
And so, especially now that the semester's over, I've gotten to sleep more.
Boy, you sleep more anyway.
I don't sleep that much.
Oh, yes, you do.
But just a time to kind of, what's the word? My first thought was regenerate. But just rebuild energy.
Look at all them R's.
Yeah. Selah.
Selah. Say less. All right, cool. So T.
Mm-hmm.
All right, T's a good one, man. I'm thankful for timeshare.
Timeshare.
Yeah, you don't see that coming, do you? So we got a couple of timeshares, man. And so here's the thing, especially being with COVID-19. The funny thing is the first one, so T and I do this boys trip. Mm-hmm. And so our first boys trip, not first boys trip, but our trip this year, we went to the timeshare. And we went to New Orleans. And it was right at the onset of the COVID-19 outbreak, man. And we skipped.
It was literally the week after Mardi Gras.
Yep, it was literally the week after Mardi Gras. And so we got through that with flying colors without any issues. But I'm thankful for the timeshare. Yeah, it was a good time. And then because everything went on shutdown, we have another timeshare at Massanutten.
Oh yeah, we did that too.
And so in June, we were able to take another week. We bought a fogger, a wholesale. I mean not wholesale, but an industrial fogger. We bought an industrial fogger, and we went in and we fogged the condo up, and we spent the week at Massanutten at our timeshare. And it was a little respite, a little home away from home to give us an opportunity to do something instead of just being stuck during quarantine. So, yes, I'm thankful for the timeshare.
They're getting harder.
Is it?
Yeah, these letters.
That's all right. It's a you.
We on you.
Yeah. I'm thankful for unplugging.
Whatever.
I had the opportunity to unplug. UV.
I don't have anything for V.
Voting.
That's a great one.
Man.
There you go. Voting.
Man.
That's a good one.
Man.
What a time it was.
What a time it was. It was a scary time. I'm thankful, regardless
of scary time, but
regardless of who you voted for, I'm thankful that you voted.
Yes.
Because it shows that you care about the direction of the country, one way or the other. And so I know for me, when I was talking to my students, that's the one thing I kept, I'm like, look, you got to voice your vote. You got to voice your vote. I mean, it does you no good to complain or even accept the goodness that comes from it if you don't voice your vote. And so many people feel, disenfranchised or don't even see a need to vote. And so for everybody that voted, I'm thankful for you. Yes. Nah, you're W.
Thinking.
Are you thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thankful for my wife.
Okay,
yeah. I'm thankful for my wife. She's put up with me for
a long time. Longer than I can say I would have. Yeah. At least so far.
Whatever, man. So what's your W?
Washing machines. I can wash clothes for free now. Oh. That's a good one.
I guess that is a good one.
I think that's a great one.
That is. All right. So once you wash your clothes, then
Let me just talk about my washing machine situation for a second. Back when I was at school, and I was in a building with hundreds of young men, and we had one washing machine per floor. And
he don't even know the pain.
It's rough.
He don't even know the pain.
And it costs money. And most of them, well, I won't say most of them. Some of them ain't work. So sometimes you have to go up for some. I know it's not a huge thing.
Dude ain't never had to go
it was inconvenient.
He never had to go to a laundromat and sit up at the laundromat and wait on somebody to get.
I was in laundromats all summer. But
I guess you're right. Yeah, okay, that's a different story. All right, we'll let that slide. Well, no, that wasn't this summer. That was last summer. But anyway, we'll let that slide. All right, cool.
I mean, I was here this summer being thankful for washing machines outside of my bedroom.
I hear you.
So, yes, washing machines.
So, X is the unknown.
X is the unknown. You gonna use some kind of weird parallel?
I'm thankful for the unknown.
Okay.
I mean, because here's the thing. So, if you set up your life, right? If you just have really set up your life, I can't say it any different than that. Like, there's some people that sit back and wait on life to happen for them, a life to come to them. You know what I'm saying? But if you've really been proactive in setting up your life, I'm thankful for the unknown because I know that greater things are to come. I mean, I was just having a conversation with you last night, and I was saying that, like, at the end of this experience, at the end of COVID, like, really people should be knocking on your door for your craft, because you should have set yourself up in such a way that you perfected your craft, you marketed yourself, that all people are waiting on is this pandemic to end so that they can get to you. And so I'm excited and thankful for the unknown as far as that's concerned.
All right. That was decent.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I was trying hard on that one. Why?
Youth.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're no longer youth, but go ahead. You thankful for youth?
Man, my youth is fleeting currently.
Yes, it is. It's fleeting. Fast.
My back's starting to hurt.
Boy, you only have a back. I know growing up, they used to tell me, bro, you just got a gristle. You ain't got no back. That's
Knees
it.
be weak sometimes.
Whatever, man. So, well, can you tell me the part about the youth that you're thankful for?
I'm thankful that it don't hurt that bad. It don't hurt too bad yet. I'm still got a little bit of youth up in me.
Yeah. Okay. Z. Yeah. Z.
I don't know.
Zelle. Nah.
Cash deposit.
Zelle would have been fine if somebody been giving it to me. I had to give somebody some money with Zelle, so that don't work for me. Z.
I don't know.
Xylophone, zebra,
Xylophone
zipper.
don't even start with Z.
Oh, well,
Starts with X.
Oh, zipper. Zyrtec.
There you go. We're thankful for medicine.
Yeah, indeed, because Zyrtec come through. Zyrtec and Zyrtec D come through. I just ducked on the floor. All right, so what do we miss?
What you mean? Like, are there any things you want to say that you think for the
sure,
touch on?
Yeah. Since you
well, that's
that
pressure
on, brother.
now.
So what?
Now I got to think of a whole new stuff.
Did you have a pee? Because there go pressure. Pressure bust a pipe.
We did pee, didn't we?
I don't know. Did we?
Passion.
Yeah. Whatever.
Purpose.
What? No.
Helps you get through the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Know yourself. Know your worth.
I don't know. No, podcast was the pee, so we did it.
Yeah, so we did do pee.
We did do
See,
pee.
you tripping.
No, it was something that we skipped.
I don't think we skipped anything.
Yeah, we did.
You weren't very happy with kids.
You didn't do
that,
V?
We didn't skip anything.
V? Oh, voting.
Yeah.
All right.
See? All the ones, we had good ones for the ones you can't remember.
Because I came up with them. My brain was still reaching.
Whatever.
But anyway, it's the Thanksgiving season, and we thankful. I mean, we all should be thankful. And again, and when I even, came to T and I was like, this is what I want to do.
Life.
Right? Say what?
I said nothing else for life.
Nothing else for life. Yeah, thankful for life. We didn't even say life, man. We had an L. I don't even know what we talked about an L. Life would have been a good one.
You said love.
Love. Love was a better one. Yeah.
What's the message?
Right. But just be thankful. I if you really have some downtime, just sit down and just try this exercise. Like, just go from A to Z and think about things that you're thankful for. Because the things that are hurting us or the things that are weighing us down are always blaring, right? And you can you can get to a point where you think that, life is treacherous.
Right.
Because you can't think of anything good. And so I'm pretty sure if you'll just sit down and
give thanks.
You know what I'm saying? It'll change your perspective. As a matter of fact, two things. I wrote a blog years ago, and Willie Bird always would remind people on Thanksgiving about this blog. It was called the Flip Thanksgiving. It was the Flip Thanksgiving, and the premise of the Flip Thanksgiving was being thankful for the bad things that happen, because the bad things that happen oftentimes resulted in pushing me into something that was good.
Right.
And so that was one thing, the Flip Thanksgiving. And then there was something else I read yesterday about being grateful. Nobody that was bitter was ever grateful, and nobody that was ever grateful was ever bitter, or something to that effect. And so I would say if you can have in your mind some things to be thankful for, you'll never be defeated. So nobody that's ever thankful is defeated, and nobody who is defeated is ever thankful. I'll put it that way.
That was insightful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Whatever. All right, so I'm good, man. You good?
I'm good.
Bum Podcast. Thanksgiving edition.
Yeah.
Between you and me.
Holla.
Holla.